Good morning.
Nana.
A nana. This is how we roll in the morning, bedhead. You have a milk mustache.
Hi.
Hi. Good morning. We're currently packing lunch. Sneak peek. Leftovers stay in the thermos, but it'll be my lunch video. Yeah. You know, eating. We're having breakfast on the go. Waffles and bananas. Hey guys, it's been a very long day of doing absolutely nothing, which is why I did not vlog, because we literally have done nothing. We sat around, the girls played, we had lunch, the girls played, we watched TV, they watched a movie, they went down for quiet time and for a nap. I took a little nap on the couch because I am exhausted. Woke up, they had a snack, the rest came home. That was the extent of the day. Did absolutely nothing and it felt amazing. It was great to just be able to lounge on the couch and be a couch potato and do nothing. It was fantastic. So now we're out running errands. I just swung by and picked up their registration packets for school and their school supply list, and I already have some of the stuff. What are you laughing at? I already have some of the stuff in my like school supply little, what is it called? Kit or stockpile that I have at home. I already have some of this stuff, so we are going to go to Walmart. I have a few things on my list, namely cups for Autumn. She has been biting off the plastic like nipple part, but she doesn't actually use nipples. She uses straws, but the silicone kind, that's what I'm thinking of. And you guys have seen her cups before. That's all she's ever used since we transitioned her over from a bottle. She went straight to a straw. She's never used like a traditional sippy cup, and she has bitten off all of them. They all have holes. I've had to throw them all away. We're down to one cup, which is extremely inconvenient, and so we need to pick her up cups. We're also going to be transitioning her over to the toddler bed. So when we transitioned Maddie to a toddler bed, you guys saw this for a number of years, we actually bought her one of those plastic toddler beds, like the character kind. What did she have? Was it Dora? Sophia. Oh yeah, that's right, Sophia the First. So we transitioned her over to that because the railing to buy the railing that was a part of her crib, like the convertible crib, can't even speak, was like $140, and the actual toddler bed was like 50 bucks. So we ended up doing that and using the crib from her crib, the mattress from her crib at the time, and it worked out fine. But I think with Autumn, we're actually going to turn her crib into a day bed and put a toddler rail, the toddler rail from Maddie's room, in on Autumn's bed, and I think that'll work out better. But she needs toddler bedding because we didn't keep the one from Maddie. We got rid of it, and had we been smart, we probably should have kept it, but we didn't. So we need to buy her that to transition her, because right now she just sleeps with a couple animals in her crib, no blanket, no pillow. So probably to transition her to a pillow and blanket is going to be a task all in itself, let alone a toddler bed. And then we also need to pick up the rest of the school supplies, and I would like to check out and see if Walmart has any clearance clothing, or she said shoe fly? I sound like she said shoe fly. Is that what you're saying? Yeah?
But then Maddie
Maddie needs a new pair of shoes. She only has one pair and they're starting to get small. She starts school in a week, and so I kind of want to just get this running around. If I were smart, I would have done it earlier, but I did not. And if we don't get it done, it's not a big deal. Tomorrow, Emmy has a Girl Scout event in the morning for selling over 1,000 boxes of cookies. She gets to go to a free movie at Alamo Draft House, and it's a drop-off. Like, they have Girl Scout chaperones, and I have to drop her off. So I'm going to be out and about for the 2.5 hours that she's going to be dropped off, or 3 hours, because it doesn't make sense to come all the way home. I might as well just stay out. So I may end up stopping by Target or something tomorrow to look for some clothes. Maddie has a bunch of stuff, but she does need a few things sprinkled here and there. See, shoe fly. Of course she's not gonna say it now, but that's what it sounds like. Shoe fly. So yeah, we're headed to go pick up Emmy and into Walmart. Crushed velvet must be in. Is that what it's called? Hi.
Meow.
Oh yeah?
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
Because I see a whole bunch of velvet and like crazy pops of stuff for fall. They don't have a ton of summer stuff left. Hi, we see you. But they do have a lot of uniforms. A lot. I wish I could buy her polos here because they're only $4.50. So it's like rows and rows of uniforms. So I pretty much just had like 2 racks to choose from, but I picked a few things up just to kind of get her going for the school year. Picked her up a few things of jeans, and then they have a whole bunch of leggings and stuff here that are really cute, and then some graphic tees over there. I got her the trolls, the princess, one other one, I don't know. So, you know, just some stuff to get her going. Who's that?
Sissy.
Oh, who's that one? Who's that?
Mama.
Mommy?
She's daddy.
Daddy?
Mama.
Mommy?
Daddy.
Mommy?
Go.
Mommy? You say mommy?
She's here.
Never. Never with the mommy. Who's that? Who's that?
Yeah.
Daddy?
I said I
I don't think so, mommy, but okay. Who's that one?
don't go Sissy.
Oh, you want to see Sissy?
Yeah, Sissy.
Okay. Who's that?
It's here.
Who's that?
A baby.
That's a baby? That's Sissy. And that's Big Sissy.
It's Sissy.
That's Sissy. So you can, she recognizes Emmy. She doesn't recognize Maddie.
Can I see the
Who's that?
Mimi.
Minnie. Who's that one?
Mama.
No, who's that?
My Sissy.
Your Sissy?
Yeah,
And who's that one?
that's
Hi, Mama. Who's that one?
It's here.
Who's that?
Sissy.
She called you a baby first. She said a baby.
Because you were.
Where's Adam?
You were little
Where's
like
Adam
a baby,
in the picture?
There's no
Where's
Adam.
Adam? Where'd Adam go?
But there's no
Not in the picture.
Where's Adam?
She's not in the picture.
Oh,
She's
no.
like, hey, what
Mama,
happened?
how did
guys?
you make those?
You forgot about me?
How did you make those,
Actually, a
Mom?
company sent these to me. These are made from, wait, let me see. Coastermatic.com.
Did they make them and then?
Yeah, I sent the pictures and upload. They gave these to us a long time ago. Clearly, they gave it to us back around 2015, 2016. Those are the pictures that I chose.
Oh my god.
That was before you were born. You know
Before
that?
you were born. That's mommy.
Before you were born.
That's mommy.
You ready to say
I was gonna
goodnight?
say that's mommy and that's daddy.
Say night-night.
Good night,
Adam. Say good night, see you tomorrow. Good job, Mama. Night-night.
Bye.
Mwah. Love you.
Mom.
Oh, you're so big.
Give kisses to Sissy.
Blow a kiss.
Look.
Mwah. Good girl. Night night. Okay, love you. Night night.
Good night. See you tomorrow. That is Sunday.
Good night, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Daddy, good night. See you tomorrow.
I know today was totally no fun, even though all we did was go to Walmart. It was actually a record-breaking Walmart trip. The only thing I did not get, we got sippy cups for Autumn. I was able to get a few of Maddie's clothes. I ended up getting her 2 pairs of jeans, like 1 jean, 1 jegging, a pair of shorts, and like 4 or 5 shirts. So I think that'll be good for right now. I really don't, I mean, she has a lot of clothes. Not all of them are that in that great of shape. Some of them are getting small. I got her a pair of Minnie Mouse tennis shoes. She picked those out as well. I thought for sure she was going to pick out, I don't know, Paw Patrol or Lane of Avalar or Frozen, but she picked the Minnie Mouse ones, probably because they light up and she thinks that's super cool. So she picked out those, and I'll probably do that in a separate haul because I need to go back and get Autumn some stuff too, but we were cutting it close to dinner time, so I was like, no, I'm just gonna pick up a few things that I see and then I'll go back for autumn. They had such cute stuff. But at Walmart, at least, they started to transition all of their clothes over to fall and like back to school. Like that Walmart in particular, literally half the clothes were school uniforms. So we already have school uniforms. I didn't need any of that. And Maddie doesn't wear a uniform to preschool, to pre-K. So she needs regular clothes, and she has a ton of fall and winter stuff that I handed down from Emmy. So I'm not going to start buying those things now. I want to see how that stuff fits and if she has a wide selection. She's got a lot of leggings and stuff too, but she only has like one pair of jeans. So I got her another couple pairs and a pair of jeggings. You know, she had one pair of tennis shoes that were already getting too small, so another pair of tennis shoes. She's super rough on her clothes, very rough, and I feel like in pre-K, like they do so many artsy things. Like she was constantly coming home last year with things all over her clothes, and so I'm not super worried about her having a whole lot of new stuff, but a few new pieces to incorporate in with some of her old won't hurt. And then Autumn, she's just like outgrown everything from the summer, everything. Like she was in a 2T and now she really needs to be bumped up to a 3T, because some of it I was doing 24 months, some of it 2T, and it really stopped fitting her like a month ago. And I've just been squeezing her into all of her clothes because it's like she grows so fast. So I was trying to make these last as long as I could, but I'm probably just going to have to bump her up to a 3T. I don't think she's in a 4T, but I know for a fact Maddie's 4T and 5T stuff that I handed down to Autumn, most of it already fits her. Like when I had her in 18 months, Maddie's 3T stuff was fitting Autumn because it's worn, it's older, it's shrunk already from the washer and dryer, or the dryer I should say, and so her 3T stuff was fitting her. Now she had on a 5T shirt the other day that we just handed down to her, and the dress was like, oh, it was right there in the pile to be hung up. I just picked it up and tried it on her and it fit her fine. So I'm like, pretty much she's not gonna have many more hand-me-downs because Maddie doesn't get that much new stuff. So eventually we're gonna have to just kind of revamp everyone's wardrobe. There aren't going to be very many hand-me-downs to Maddie anymore either because Emmy's in uniforms. And then next year, if Maddie goes to the same school, which I get that question a lot, if we like the school, Maddie is going to go to the same school. It is considered more of like a higher learning school, so we'll have to see. She will have to take a test to see, not necessarily if she qualifies for the school, but where she can be placed. Emmy had to do the same thing. So it's like kind of what level of learning that they're at. So as long as we like it, which so far so good, and we continue to like it and continue to like the curriculum, Maddie will go to the same school next year. So next year when she starts kindergarten, she will be in a uniform. So same thing. They literally will only have like play clothes for after school, a couple nice things, and like maybe some dresses. They'll probably have the majority of like play clothes, summer clothes, because the rest of the year they're going to be in school. And they'll only need like 8 outfits a month. I mean, that's literally it, because those are the only days that they'll actually be wearing regular clothes. Emmy's school they don't do free days. They have spirit days where you can wear like a school shirt with the school shorts, kind of like a PE uniform, or you can wear it with like your navy pants or shorts, but they don't have free day where you could just wear whatever you want. So yeah, eventually if Autumn goes there too, you know, we just won't have to be buying a whole lot of clothes at all, which is great, but we're several years away from that. So right now I thought I would just incorporate a few pieces. So I picked up that. We found lots of sippy cups for Autumn. We tried 2 different kinds so far. We got I'll have to show you, I already like took them all out of their package to wash them. We got a cheaper like newbie version, that brand, or Nubby, and it's N-U-B-Y, but it has the 2 little dots over the U, and I forget how you pronounce it. But we bought that brand of like the silicone tip actual sippy cup, not like the straw, the sippy cup just because they were only $1. Still like BPA free and stuff, but they're only $1. We literally lose those things everywhere. Autumn's so rough on them. So that may be a little bit because she may end up biting holes through them as well, but they were only $1, so I bought 4 of them. And then I bought a little bit more of an expensive brand. I don't remember what the brand was. I tore it right open when I got home. I have to look, but she picked the Minnie Mouse. I held her up the options that they had, which was like Mickey and the Roadster Racers, Minnie and Daisy. I think they had Shimmer and Shine, Frozen. Anyway, she picked Minnie. Same thing with her bedding. They had Minnie, Trolls. They had boy ones too, but Minnie, Trolls, and Frozen. And we held them up in front of her and she picked Min Min, which is what she calls Minnie. So it's a super cute little set. When we end up doing this to her bed, it'll probably be over the weekend sometime. I'll show you guys for sure. It's a cute little mini set. It comes with a fitted sheet, a top sheet, a little comforter, or like a little blanket, and a pillowcase. And you know what? We forgot to buy her a pillow. But I did buy her a separate little mini pillow, like a decorative pillow, to go on it as well. So we did get, what else did we get? I got some gum. Oh, and school supplies. The only thing, I'm looking at the stuff over there, the only thing that we found were the Kinder mats. I literally could not find any of the other stuff on their list. Some of it I already had, but none of the rest of the stuff. Like index cards, they didn't have. I don't know what happened. This was a different Walmart than the one that I normally go to, and it was set up totally different. Their back to school section was ransacked and awfully organized. It was just horrible. They had stuff laying everywhere. I could not find. Maddie has to have pencils, which we have, but then she needs the top erasers, and I had bought one already, but I bought them for Emmy. Now I sent Emmy with a regular like handheld eraser, the Ticonderoga ones, and I think she'll be okay without having like the eraser tops, but I don't want to send them with Maddie and then Emmy need them and not be able to find them later. So I'd rather have extras. So I ascended, my stomach's growling and I ate. I don't know what's going on, but maybe it's digesting, it's not growling. So I'm going to try another Walmart tomorrow. Like I mentioned earlier, tomorrow Emmy has a movie at Alamo Drafthouse for our Girl Scouts that originally I was just going to take her to, but then when I got the email that said it was the girl only, no parents were allowed. I guess if you don't want to drop off your girl, you have that option, but she'll be fine. She'll be with Girl Scout leaders and things like that. So I'm not worried about it. They give her popcorn and a drink and they go to watch Mary Poppins, which I don't think she's actually seen before. So that'll be kind of cool. I'm going to run errands. So I'll go back to another Walmart, try and get the rest of the school supplies. And now, especially that I've realized the weekdays right now for the next couple weeks are kind of hectic with things to do for everybody, I'm trying to wait until everyone's in school. If I can run my errands on the weekend when I don't have other things that, you know, like I want to stay around the movie because it's like a 30-minute drive, maybe 40 minutes. So I don't want to go over there, come back, and then have to leave an hour and a half, 2 hours later to go back and pick her up. I would rather hang out there and finish up stuff. So I'm gonna go to Target, see if they have any clearance clothes that I can find for Maddie to add to the few things that I got. See if I can find the rest of, if not at Walmart, maybe at Target, the rest of the school supplies, and then I'll probably like get a Starbucks and maybe go to the Container Store and see if they have a sale on those cereal containers that I want. And that'll probably be my day. And then we'll come home, take a nap, and then we're meeting my mom at Peter Piper's because she is leaving out of town next week. So yeah, I'm going to call it a night. It is 10:30. It's probably the earliest all week that I've actually gotten in bed. Now let's see if I can actually go to sleep because that's my problem. Last night I was in bed right after 11. I did not go to sleep until almost 2. And that's exactly why I was so exhausted all day today. So I'm sorry today's vlog was just me chit chat. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.